gorgeous dinner prepared in under 45 minutes. Cooking and interior design for me really was a natural progression. I think you really can't create a home that feels of relaxation and peace if you don't have great food. And people who love to cook and entertain love a well-designed home. It's in my DNA, what I do. I've just had such a love for it. From high school and then when I was in my 20s, I traveled the world. I was able to live in various parts of Europe for somewhere between about 4 and 5 years. I was able to really immerse myself in the food, the culture, the designs, and it just fueled my excitement even more for what I do and how I live today. You can have quality with every single pocketbook. That's what I mean by accessible luxury. You know, sometimes you'll see this gorgeous cashmere throw. Well, everybody can't afford a cashmere throw. You want to say, what do I want to see? What do I want to feel? What do I want to think when I walk into this room? And if you can think about that, if you're not working with an interior designer and just work on your senses, you will be successful every single time, no matter where you live. No matter how much money you have. Jerome, I'm so excited to be here to talk about your Kravitz Smart line. I myself, as an interior designer, have used it, loved it, but I want to come to you, the expert, to tell me a little bit more about your line.
About the end of 2008, beginning of 2009, Kravitz, the company, decided to try and help designers. So they came up with a line of furniture called Smart. So it is a line that we are able to offer our clients where it's not a $12,000 sofa with fabric. You're talking a much more affordable collection.
You know what? You can take the most cost-effective piece, add a little bit of trim, and it makes it so glamorous and so luxurious. I kind of tell people that's like the earrings to your final design.
Exactly. This is where you can dress up a piece of furniture, is by adding a trim, a tassel, a tape along the bottom. It's really what gives it the look, and that's exactly why we offer it.
Thank you so much for inviting me here to your Kravitz Smart showroom.
Loved having you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Today we're making Cornish hen, roasted potatoes, and bacon-wrapped asparagus. I'm going to start with the potatoes first because they take a little bit longer. We're going to season them with a little bit of thyme and a little bit of rosemary. My sister and brother and I, we were very much latchkey kids, so if we wanted to eat, we sort of had to learn how to do it ourselves. I remember making a baked Alaska. That was sort of the coup de grace. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's great. You put it in the oven, you flame it, and it was magnificent. I want to finish off with this gorgeous Tuscan olive oil right over this mash. I added just a little bit of salt and pepper. So that way, it's almost like having a salad on top of your chicken. I'm going to take that, and so we're going to topple that here. Isn't that gorgeous? Sort of put that around there. They'll all think you made this huge effort for this meal, but it couldn't have been simpler. When people leave your house, a year later, 2 years later, they may not always remember what you served them. They'll remember how they felt. That's the most important feeling you want your family and your friends to leave with, is how they felt at your house, because then they'll always come back. Common Threads is an organization that wants to bring children together with food. And fold it. Get in the bottom and fold it.
And then it looks very, very sticky.
I've been a volunteer for about 5 years there. I give about 26 weeks out of the year, and I meet the most amazing children.
I want a sweet. I want a mop.
You want a mop?
Sorry.
Some of these kids who've come into this class have never cooked ever. They learn how to cut with a knife. They learn how to saute. They learn how to measure ingredients. They see that people live differently, people eat differently. And when you see the kids from week 1 to week 10, they're completely different. They're excited and happy and can't wait to see what we're cooking today. And I've never met kids that love to do dishes. These kids love to do dishes because when they're done cooking and cleaning, what do we get to do? We get to eat. There's nothing better than that. And it goes back to the same saying, is what brings people together is food. It's food. It's our common element.